need an ammo drop for the mahogany at some point. Anyways, yeah, gun boots. So gun boots, I originally said were bad, and I said that for a couple of reasons. I said that because previously in a earlier version of Supply Drop, what happened with the gun boots is that the gun boots would trigger Blobulons to spawn behind you in Blobulon Rancher, and they would also hurt you in Unfriendly Fire. Apparently those have both been fixed so that gun boots don't actually spawn blobs or Unfriendly Fire bullets. They will actually spawn the Unfriendly Fire bullets. Like if you roll in DD20 Unfriendly Fire, they will bounce off the wall and hit enemies, but they won't do damage to you. They can hit you, but they'll just fizzle out. They won't hurt you. So gun boots now actually can't hurt you in DD20 mode. That makes them not absolutely god-awful. So gun boots are actually good. You can also, dodge away from an enemy and, maybe hurt them, but a lot of times you don't want to dodge away from enemies, because if you dodge away from an enemy, their bullets are still coming. If you're on a train track and a train is out of control and it's barreling down the tracks towards you, you don't want to run down the train tracks. You want to get off the train tracks. You want to dodge to the side. Why are we cursed? Oh, big boy. Duh. It's worth it though, for that reusable blank effect that we get. What else do we have that we can use against you? It's a shotgun for one bullet, yay. So the sunglasses, right? They make time slow down whenever there's explosion. I was thinking if they would work with mahogany. They do. And I'm not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing, because it's good that you get time slowdown, it helps you out. It's bad if it surprises you, if it screws up your timing on a dodge. That's what I'm worried about with the sunglasses. But the fact that it's gonna make the big boy slightly better might just be good enough, Should probably, focus on using one gun fully until it's out of ammo. So we'll keep using the mahogany, actually. It's pretty good damage. Alright, we got one key. We have not had a chance to pick up junk yet, which is surprising because we have destroyed a couple of chests. They just both paid out wonderfully. One with a map, which, was completely worthless to us, but it's still, a good payout. And then the other one just gave me an armor piece, which is like, sure, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fantastic, actually. So we don't have the damage upgrade associated with junk, but maybe we'll get there. Now the turret. The turret we can kill if we get lucky. We don't necessarily need to get lucky, we just need to hit it with a big boom, and there's our big boom. Thank you, Little Bomber, for making that possible. I was thinking there might be another wave. There wasn't, so destroying it wasn't necessarily that important, but it's still fine. Do. Hate these guys. I hate the bullets that track you. Haven't needed to use Big Boy. When I need to use Big Boy, I will use Big Boy. Trust. Believe in me, believe in my change as a person, as a fundamental human being, that I will do better. I will be better. That's a sick joke. Okay, two shots is enough to kill these things, but I think mahogany can probably do it faster. Well, in 2 shots. Really do hate these enemies though. These ones, these freaking fireballs. You touch them, you brush up against them, and they just burst into flames, and their accuracy is perfect. Maybe not perfect, but it feels pretty damn good. They just keep shooting you, and they're annoying little buggers. You know what I'm looking forward to? I was just gonna say, I was gonna talk about, future DLC for this game, for Gungeon, or future patches, things that I'm waiting on. And I was thinking, look, What about another game? What other game am I waiting for? When does Crimson Court come out for Darkest Dungeon? Because that's going to be fun. That sounds like it's going to be cool. I don't know a lot about that DLC. I think it's going to be like a separate campaign setting. I don't know how that's going to work, but it sounds like it's going to be fun at the very least. Nice, thank you, explosions from the mahogany. I got 3 bullets left. There's the boss fight. I want to explore, because I don't necessarily want to keep getting a whole bunch of guns from bosses. I want to get actives and passives. Although, we have a really good active in the big boy. So in fact, maybe what we want to do is fight the boss right now. Let's see what the other... Because here's the thing, I also want to reload the RC rocket. I can use the composite gun for the boss fight. It does a lot of damage, it should be able to get the job done, but... still. Sometimes you get nice bounces with the charge shot. I will admit, sometimes you get good. Sometimes you get carried. We got 1 shot left. It's 2 brown chests, or not brown chests, excuse me, 2 blue chests. Whoa, look at that shot. It rewarded me with an ammo drop. Thank you. We get that for the RC rocket car, absolutely. We can open both chests, though. We have enough money to buy both keys. Not right now, but in a second we will. I think the unfriendly fire bullets, or not unfriendly fire, excuse me. I think gun boots can find secret rooms as well, but I could be wrong about that. There we go. That's the last one. Surprised you died in that few number of shots. Right now, charge shot is working wonders, because it is one-hitting everything, but later on, not so much. So that's the secret room right there. We found it accidentally. Pop it with a little bomber, we get a blank. Yo, that's perfectly fine. That is armor. That is armor that we can effectively expend on this floor with, you know, with no regard. So there is a gun muncher. The gun muncher is making me think that I fight the boss first, because if it's a good gun, I might want to try to munch it and get a better gun. Like right now, we could munch Icebreaker charge gun. I think charge gun's probably a green tier gun. I think Icebreaker is also green tier, so we would just get another green tier out of it. I don't know. I don't like having 2 charge weapons. We'll have the trick gun. Charge gun, trick gun. Get out of here. How come you're not dying? Okay, let's see if... I was gonna say, let's see if the trick gun bullets bounce. But we never got the chance. Alright, we're almost done with this floor minus the chests and the boss. I kind of want to fight the boss first, and then open the chests, and then gun munch whatever we get out of the boss fight if we don't like it. Because I kind of like what we've got going on here. Oh, just look, you don't scare me. One of you guys, don't scare me. We got RC Rocket, we got Big Boy. Let's do it. We'll get a gun drop out of this, and then we'll munch it. Ah, but... we'll let random chance be the deciding factor. Fuck it. Open the chest first. We'll see what we get. We can gun munch later. Got the speed upgrade thanks to gun boots as well. Don't forget that. Better prices in shops. Is that all it does? I think that's all it does. Reduced prices at shops. So that is the pilot starter. That's the starting item of the pilot. Having a reduced price in shops is still beneficial. We still have a couple of shops left. That might allow us to buy one item that we previously couldn't. So, you know, getting that's not the worst thing in the world. If we have an opportunity to sell it, that might be better though. Or gunny. Or gunny's not very good. It's acceptable at best. Or it's acceptable at worst, I think. Also means next floor maybe we can start stocking up blanks for the dragon fight and beyond. RC Rocket, here we go. I hate this guy. And I hate his attacks. Get him! Yes! We got one last shot in on him before he left. So, don't blank. Never blank. Never blank ever again in your life. There is no need to blank, because if you get hit, you auto blank. Okay, it's the same attack that he just did. Luckily, I'm like just fast enough to be able to destroy the bullets every wave. I was thinking maybe we could kill him before he disappeared, but that's all right. We still got 2 blanks, which means that we still can get hit twice. And, sir, you are dead. So that's another flawless. Armor's looking good. Is that Bloody Eye? Liquid Valkyrie, same difference. Slower enemy bullets. Thank you. Plus an armor drop. Thank you. Nothing really for us here. No, I can't buy another blank. Okay then. Probably can't even buy the ammo, but that's okay. Let's gun munch something. Let's gun munch something. I would like to get the mahogany refilled. I'm probably not going to be using the Orgunny. I could gun munch Orgunny Icebreaker. I don't know. What the hell do I do here? I mean, we could get rid of the mahogany because it's out of ammo. And then on bullet hell, or on like, you know, the forge and bullet hell, we'll use shock rifle, trick gun, shotgun, charge gun. No, I want to save the icebreaker, I think. Crap. Well, you know what? I guess we don't need to gun munch anything right now. We can wait. I can't think of what to gun munch. Like charge shot, like all the guns still have ammo. Trick gun and shotgun are pretty okay weapons if I don't have ammo in anything else. I kind of want the icebreaker because I'm thinking about it, and I'm not going to use it against bosses because I have RC Rocket plus composite gun, but against enemies, it's really good at freezing them and locking them down and allowing you to kill them. So why not use that? So I think we're gonna use charge shot icebreaker right now, and we're gonna see how that works. Yeah, because it kills those guys in one hit. That's like not bad, right? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not terrible. We'll give it a shot. We do need ammo, though. Because it does a pretty good job at freezing, and then you kind of just, like, pop them. Well, okay, that didn't work. Although they might still be dead. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Got a key drop. We'll save it. I'm not liking the icebreaker. So I'll use it just to get the ammo out of it. Oh! Oh, fuck, God, every time I fight this guy, I forget that he frickin' fires through the wall with his stupid mace attack. How many times have I gotten hit by this jerk? Too many. Too many. Now, it did just take out the blank, not armor, but still, they're technically the same thing, or not technically, but they're effectively the same thing for us right now. Oh, thank you. Ammo drop. Mahogany, please. Yeah, still 36 RC rocket. Apparently, the 14 bullets from that gun is enough to kill most bosses. Oh, the frickin' Macer. What is his name? He's not the gun knight. He's not the gun knight. Is he the gun mace? Oof. Yeah, this run's going pretty good. I feel like I am using primary weapons too much. I should be using the starter pistol more. You know, specifically for like the second and third floor, I should have probably been using that. But I'm trying to also just appease the viewers. We've got a magnitude of guns at our disposal. Let's use them. And this run, you know, thanks to RC Rocket plus the composite gun, we have boss killers covered. But still, like, I don't like ever getting to a point when you've got a gun out of ammo. And maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just something that I've got to start working around. Plan for it a little bit more, you know? Because like the Mahogany. Mahogany is just like a gun that I can use whenever. It's a gun that you can use it when you run out of ammo, it runs out of ammo, it's fine. You know, RC Rocket, composite gun, if you don't have ammo for them for the Lich fight, you're gonna have a hard time because you're not gonna have a good gun to fight the boss with. Shock rifle, trick gun, regular shotgun, little bomber, those are the guns that I am kind of saving for bullet hell, because on the next floor we can still buy ammo, we can still get a new gun, but once we go down to bullet hell, we're gonna basically go down there planning not to get anything. And if we get something, if we get a drop, good. But if we don't get a drop, we gotta plan to not get that drop. So Gun Knight Greaves is here. That means that we have one armor for this floor, one armor for the next floor, plus one armor for bullet hell. That's pretty good. The thing we gotta worry about though is that we might not have enough ammo, or not ammo, money to buy it, plus the armor, plus the key. But it is more valuable than the armor, just because it gives us 3. So if we can only, you know, if we have to choose, that's what we should choose. We should choose to buy the Gun Knight Greaves. Oh, don't get stuck on the wall. That's super weird. Should probably submit that as a bug report, that you can get stuck on those sliding walls, but I suppose once you know about it, it's not that bad, as long as it's consistent, you know? It would be nice if you wouldn't get stuck up against it, because it is pretty flush to the wall, but I'm trying to hit you with a nut. No. Yeah, let's open with the little bomber. Ooh. You know what? Felt like we needed to big boy that one. I'm kind of glad I did. We're not immune to poison anymore. I did sell the thing that gave us poison immunity. But yeah, big boy definitely saved me there, because I don't think I was going to be able to kill them fast enough. Whoa! Gun boots killed that mountain cube. If ever I say gun boots is a bad item, it saved me from that mountain cube. I mean, I think I was gonna be able to dodge out of the way of it, but it still destroyed it, which was kind of cool. We actually do have to go this way. I don't want to waste the ammo, so I'm just gonna teleport back, then go back. This is relatively straightforward. I've also got one orbital that will occasionally block a bullet, maybe. No, it seems like it's perfectly timed not to. Although if I do this, maybe it will. There it goes. How do we... Let's see here. I think I've got to roll through... No, I can stand in the middle there. Just go. Ooh, I like breaking both of those bullets on the way up. Hey, hey! It's better than I normally do in that room. Alright, let's look for secret rooms. We'll use Orgunny. Actually, real quick. So that gunboots can find it. That's another good reason to have gunboots, is that it's infinite secret room checks. Score 1 for gunboots. No. There we go. It is a brown chest. At this point, do I just explode it? Because I would like to get junk at some point. I would like a damage upgrade. I could destroy the blue chest as well, not buy keys, and then go down to the next floor with the money that we have right now. I should probably use the Orgunny instead of just letting it sit. The shots follow your mouse cursor or your controller. Ammo drop. Ammo drop goes to probably charge shot, but we'll check. Yeah, it's for the best. We'll keep using the Orgunny. This chest, I think we just straight up open. Yes! Yes! I've been waiting for an amulet to show its face. Because now with the full metal jacket, we get essentially one additional temporary armor per floor, and it's gonna be good. Aw, crap. I've got to go through the trap room. Why didn't you tell me to open the shortcut, guys? You want to see me fail, don't you? Don't you? Although what I could do is do a little bit more combat, hopefully, and get the big boy charged. And the big boy my way through the room. Nope, okay. That also works, just kind of cheating the game a little bit there. Alright, that wasn't so bad the second time around. I kind of want to blow up these chests and get the junk drops. Of course, now would be the time when we actually do get Sir Junkin, and I would be very sad about that. But we got 2 junk. Theoretically, that is a 10% damage upgrade, which is not meaningless. Not in the least. We've got stuff to buy at the end of this floor, which is great. We've got the RC rocket car plus the composite gun. From the bottom, it's not going to be Wallmonger, probably High Priest, because it's usually High Priest when you're in the bottom. Oh, the damage is so good. Oh, thank you, RC Rocket, for that. Just gonna try to wait as long as I can. This is definitely laggy. Something is wrong with the game here. I'm just gonna like restart my computer or something, I think. These RC rockets, they stay with you forever, man. You're not gonna get me. That was super easy. And we got 2 keys out of it, so we don't even need to buy the key. And we get the Excalibur, which is actually really good. This is a ridiculously good run. Oh, and there is another shop. Amulets? Ooh. Key guy. Brick of cash. Ring of chest vampirism. Heart locket. I mean... no. Like, Brick of Cash would only be useful for the next floor because we already found the secret room on this floor. It contained 1 red heart plus a blue brown chest, which I exploded. Heart Locket doesn't do anything because we can't gain HP through heart containers as the robot. Ring of Chest Vampirism can't heal us because we're the robot. And Brick of Cash, again, you know, 1 key for 1 floor worth of secret rooms is not all that good. Let's buy Gun Knight Greaves. Let's buy the armor. We don't need the ammo. We don't need the key. Let's get the heck out of here. This is a good run. I'm not going to say all thanks to Big Boy and the Full Metal Jacket item, but they're playing big roles, man. Like, I have no worry of taking damage, essentially, with both of these items intact. It's essentially an Elder Blank. It's an Elder Blank that does a lot of damage to enemies. So we are cursed. So we are gonna fight jammed enemies occasionally. Whoa! That was almost bad. This guy's gonna take a lot of my gunny ammo. That's okay. This is what it's here for. There we go. Get out of here. Really would like it if a gun could kill a ghost in 1 magazine before 1 clip. What does the gunny take? You know what? I guess it takes reams. Well, look, it was funny. You gotta admit, it was funny. Good joke. Good joke. Good joke. You jokester, you. Somebody said, I think it was Alakazam, he said that these guys, these skulls that have the arms that are bullets, they only do this encircling attack when all the other enemies are dead on a room. So that guy could have just started out with a encircling attack on me. It's interesting to know that because as a result, you can prioritize leaving 1 enemy alive and then killing those skull guys. All right, we gotta... I clicked off the screen. Oh, I clicked on OBS settings. Don't screw up the recording. Ah, damn it. We were just like a split second away from getting him. There's a secret room, by the way. We already found it. So, you know, screw Brick of Cash. We don't need you. We found it on our own. Who are you? Get out of here, veteran bulletkin. No one likes you. Can't open it. Wanted to check. You were probably wondering the same thing, or at least some of you were. So I will do the testing as necessary. Yeah, the damage on Origami is just not good enough, I don't think. So we're not going to take the ammo for it. We're going to take it for something else. Mahogany maybe, but I think we've got to go RC Rocket. It's down to 20. We fought 2 bosses with it. 14 rounds for the Skull, Liquid Skull Man. 16 rounds for the High Priest. We'll refill it. And... oh, it just barely landed. And we get effectively 2 armor. That is dope. I cannot really foresee myself throwing this run because it is really good. It is really good. We also got a blank shrine, so at the end of the floor we can dump all of our blanks into it and maybe get some chest payouts, which would be nice. Get a couple of free chests before we leave. Ooh, these bullets are super slow because of the Valkyrie item that we got, Liquid Valkyrie. Already forgot about that, but it is making a difference. I can feel it on that room. All right, there's no ammo armor, keys. There is, however, a Shadow Bullets item, which is fantastic. I would love to grab that if I could. We might be able to afford it. We need 29 more credits. That's not a lot. I think we can get 29. And disarming personality is making that cheaper, you know. It's not 88, it's gonna be like 104 or something without disarming personality. So it's the only reason why we're gonna be able to afford this. Especially considering that we already bought stuff at a discount. You know, last floor we bought the Gun Knight Greaves. And this is why I don't think there's really a way in which you can try to get Cormorant, because it's so random. It's so random. You have to get a Gun Knight piece early enough in your game that it can affect the probability of getting other Gun Knight pieces enough that you will get all 4. It's hard to get. It's hard to get. Killing both of them on one side first is really nice, because then I can just kind of use the wall as cover. Wait for the slowdown to end before I move. Still got this Guan Stun going on. If I didn't take damage, I would have probably been able to flawless the game as the robot. It would have been so close. It would have been so close. If we didn't take damage on that one room just before we got frickin' Full Metal Jacket, we would have almost been able to flawless. That makes me sad. That was our only damage, right? Like, on the first floor, I don't think we got hit. No, we flawless the boss. I don't think we got hit on the floor. We got hit twice on the oubliette, but it didn't take armor. It took the blanks. And then I didn't have a blank for the boss fight. Did I get hit on that boss fight? I can't remember. This is gonna suck. It's gonna take a while to kill him with the hammer coming down at me. I'm getting better at the hammer. You know what? It's a big skull man. Let's kill the big skull man. I think that was definitely worth it. I approve. Killing big skull man. We're not finding any mimics either, which is kind of disappointing, because mimics are a very good source of opening up chests without needing to use keys. We get the Rattler, which is a good gun. I don't use it all that much. I don't have it all that much, but it does a beam and a shotgun at the same time. Its damage is pretty good. I don't think it turns enemies into snakes. I think that's Snake Maker. But still. Nice. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to drop him in the drink. Just love the mahogany. It is such a good gun. It sounds nice. It feels nice. It explodes. It's got like one primary shot plus secondary shots, so you can hit multiple enemies, which is good for these guys, because like I don't want him to spawn the skeleton, so I'm just shooting around. You don't have to be perfect with your aim. It is a good gun. You're not gonna get me. I got a table in the way, dude. Right. Forgot. We need something with a little bit more oomph. That's not what I want. Thank you, Weapon Switch Bug. Thank you, Weapon Switch Bug. Oh, thank you again, Weapon Switch Bug. Just, can we kill the Skeleton Man, please? Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Like, multiple times there, I tried to switch to the Rattler, and it changed my weapon selection. I hate it. hate it. When are they... Please fix the bug. You know what's particularly frustrating about it, and I imagine, I'm not gonna say anything about the developers. I love Ruble. I love the other guys. I think one of them's name is Dave. No, I don't know. I don't know anything about the developers, but they seem like wonderful people. I love their game. They're really good about fixing bugs and stuff. But there was a controller like bug with weapon select switching, and then they pushed out a couple of hot fixes to try to fix it, and then they kind of broke the keyboard weapons selecting. They kind of changed the behavior of it, but they didn't push out a hot fix for that. They're waiting on that hot fix. I don't know when it's gonna appear. but it's just weird to me that it's like, oh no, the weapon select is bugged. We gotta do a hot fix to fix this for people, and then it's like, keyboard weapon select is bugged. Whatever. Do most people play with keyboard, or do most people play with controller? I don't know. What do you play with? Let me know, because I'm curious. I'm curious to know if maybe it's just a thing that most people play with controller, so they wanted to get that fixed. Or you know what it probably is? Did we get money from that guy, or did money come into my inventory from somewhere else? It might be that they were pushing the game out for like PlayStation, I think, so they probably wanted to make sure that they got the controllers working. That's why they pushed it out, because they're like, oh crap, we got to make sure that we get this working on the PlayStation and Xbox and Wii and whatever other system it's on. I don't know if it's for the Wii. It could be, it could not be. But that's probably why they pushed it so quickly with the hot fixes, because they wanted to get it working. But still, it's like, come on. Come on. How long do I gotta wait here, Ruble? You slid a long way when that room ended. That was weird. Another green chest. Ooh, we get both Bloody Eye and Valkyrie bullets. Or Valkyrie bullets! Liquid Valkyrie. Someone said that it's, or maybe I read this somewhere, that you actually don't get the benefit for having both of them, or the same benefit that you would. Like, it says that like one of them reduces the speed of the enemy bullets by like 80%, and having two of them decreases the speed of enemy bullets not by 80% times 80%, or 0.8 times 0.8. It actually decreases it by like 76%. Actually, that is 80% plus 80%. Look, I don't know what I'm saying. There's some weird bug about it, I think. We're gonna use RC Rocket against the boss. We've got Big Boy. We can use that when we need to, against attacks like this. Nah, we didn't need to. But regardless, yeah, I'm still very happy to have both slower enemy bullets plus Liquid Valkyrie, both of them at the same time. I wanted to blank there because I didn't think I was going to be able to actually destroy those or dodge out of the way of the bullets. This is one instance where I think it's detrimental to have them, though, because it is making it a little bit difficult to dodge that bullet wave pattern at the end there. So I wanted to see if by holding the charge of the Big Boy active, if we would be able to use it a little bit more frequently. I don't think that's the case. Like, because I hit space to activate it, and then I purposefully didn't use it for several seconds. I wanted to see if we could build up another active charge on it, but that's not how that works apparently, because we didn't get an active charge on it. Even after I used it, it just, increased its charge normally. This is probably going to take two tries here, yeah. But thanks to slower enemy bullets, the fact that we have 4 blanks that we have not used yet, which we might want to save for bullet hell, but honestly with this amount of HP, we should not have any problems fighting the Lich and winning. So I might want to, I might use my blanks on that blank shrine back there, try to get some more chest drops, some more items. some more passives or something. I don't know. We have plenty of blanks, though. And we have plenty of armor. And we're going to get more armor on the next floor. Anyways, we're going to get 3 blanks on the next floor. Because we're getting 3 on the next floor, thanks to having the gold amulet, I think I will spend my blanks on the blank shrine. If we were getting 2 blanks back, you know, that's a different story. But you always want to use this thing once, right? You always want to use this shrine once. And for a brown chest, I don't want it. Give me the damage upgrade. I heard a rumor that if you leave and come back, you get a better chance at getting a chest drop. That I'm just gonna open. The Gray Mauser is not that bad. I mean, kind of is now. I was gonna say we could use it to steal, but what would we steal? A blank to blank the shrine again to maybe get another chest drop? Sure, let's steal to blank the shrine again to see if we can get another chest drop. There we go. You happy now? I tried it. Didn't work. Gray Mauser's all right. The invisibility, I don't really know how much that helps you. I don't know how much that makes enemies not target you, makes you less of a target, but... That echo, man, it's nice. Man, if only we did not take damage. We could have had a very good chance at flawlessing the game. And keeping that meat bun upgrade all the way through now. Yeah, because that Full Metal Jacket really did change the game. Made it a lot easier to flawless bosses, to not worry about damage. To just be like, hey, if you get hit, whatever. You're not actually going to lose the armor first. So what do we use now? I was kind of hoping maybe Icebreaker, so we'll give that a chance. That's pretty good. Being able to freeze these guys immediately was nice. Freeze him. Freeze him, kill him. Freeze him, freeze him, kill him. Freeze him, kill him. I'm seeing how this gun works now. You don't want to use it against single targets because the freezing shots don't do shit. You want to use it against multiple targets. You want to use it when you can freeze one enemy and kill one enemy and then freeze another enemy. That's actually kind of an interesting use of this gun. Something that I haven't really considered before because I've always just thought it was just bad. No, it's actually pretty good if you use it properly. Its range does totally suck, though. So let's actually just switch temporarily. Yeah, you know what? Icebreaker, you are totally acceptable. You're an okay gun. You are not the worst thing in the world. I have seen worse. Freeze you. No, freeze you. You know what? I screwed that up. Now I've got this charge active. No! It's not what I wanted. Just freeze him, damage him. We'll be able to kill him in a second. So we did have to use one of our blanks there. Thank you, Full Metal Jacket, for keeping me alive and technically not yet taking any damage on this floor. I think at this point we do just get some more RC rocket car ammo, and now we actually do have enough ammo in that and composite gun and Excalibur to kill the boss, and kill the boss easily, honestly. So we'll keep using Trick Gun until it's out of ammo, plus Icebreaker, plus I've got this Big Boy charge ready to go. Maybe this is how you should be using Big Boy, you know, make it ready to go at any moment. Hopefully it's not like causing a memory leak or something. don't press space, because you'll explode. Although, I guess now I only have to press space once instead of twice. Like, because normally you gotta press space twice. Once to activate this targeting reticule for Big Boy, and then once to actually confirm it. But now it's just, it's ready to go, man. Freeze him. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking the icebreaker. The range on that last bullet is garbage. Absolute trash. But it's an interesting idea. Knock him into the pit. Yes. It just does very little damage on that first shot. Like, it still hits, yes, but... Oh, I got stuck on the wall. That's like the majority of my damage in this game, getting stuck on walls. That's when we pop the big boy. Screw you, making all your jerk-ass skeleton enemies and being buffed at the same time, so I can't hurt you. I think this is when we don't want to use the freeze gun, although we can still use it to freeze enemies. Yeah, it's still fine. But we gotta get in there. We gotta get in there. Yeah, it's not that bad. Alright, so first intersection. Is this the first intersection? Damn. Alright, I thought we were at the second one already. So we'll go down the middle path, we'll see what direction loops around. I think it's probably the right side. Freeze him real quick. I will say, it is nice to be able to freeze an enemy. Just say, give me a second, would ya? Just, give me a second, would ya? I want to shoot you a few times. Almost out of trick gun ammo. Ooh, we could keep it going. What do we want ammo for? This is very lucky. This is enough ammo that probably if you were on any run, you would have enough ammo for the rest of the game. Us, we've got enough ammo to spare. And honestly, I haven't really been conserving all that much. Have I used Robot's right hand except to like shoot at a chest or something since the first floor? I've been pretty good about that, huh? What do you think? Have I pleased you, masters? I think I got him. The second guy, yeah, okay, the one that was jammed. I heard him die. Get out of here, Death. Why am I still going down this path if I know it loops around? Look, I'm not the smartest of boys sometimes. Trick gun, icebreaker, yeah, icebreaker. Confirm. Oh. How come there's no agonizer here? That's why I'm confused. I was wondering, like, something's wrong. There's no agonizer. Why is there no agonizer? That's really weird. Did the confirmed replace the agonizer? I didn't even know that could happen. I didn't know that's how that worked. I thought that he was just an extra enemy, so I saw him, but I was trying to focus on. Wait. Why are there no bullets coming out of the center? Okay, agonizer. Where's the agonizer? He never showed up. That is so weird. I've learned. I have learned. shoot you a few times. Can I freeze your butt from here? I can. Which means you're probably gonna get knocked into the pit. Freeze all of them. You know what? Where did you come from? Did you come... What? What? Where did you come from? That's weird. I want to freeze him real quick while I deal with the bullets. There we go. Do. Dead. There's an agonizer. Good drops too, thank you. Coolness stat upgrades. A little bit unnecessary, but whatever. Probably not to the right. I don't think there's room for a boss fight. Probably not down, because it seems a little bit crowded. Probably to the left is where we're gonna fight the boss. We got a big boy. This is definitely a room that is okay to use a big boy on. I don't think you will ever get any complaints from anyone being about, oh, you didn't have to big boy that, you could have saved it for a harder room. No, screw you. That's a big boy room. Yo, this freeze gun is actually pretty dope. I mean, that's a little... They were already weak right there. Don't let that fool you. Just like one-shot 3 enemies. No. But like, I'm liking that it can just freeze a couple of enemies and allow you to focus on one. You freeze a couple of enemies, then you got the explosive high damage round on one, and then you can just switch to another gun if you want. You don't have to keep using it. Are we at the boss? This is the boss, isn't it? So we're at the boss. We've got a ton of ammo and a lot of guns. RC Rocket Excalibur. We'll give it a chance. Oh, sorry, buddy. Slower enemy bullets. We've got exploding bullets. Barely managed to blank one of those waves. Might as well use Big Boy. It does poison him? Well, I guess he's not poison immune, even though he's a lich, you'd think. Gotcha. Oh, this is so nice. This feels like an easy mode. Out of blanks, so if we get hit, it's gonna take some of our many armor pieces away. I'm okay with that. Because we should still survive. This is gonna be a long run. I kind of wanted to do a quick run just so that I didn't have to edit anything. I could just upload it immediately, but even if I upload this now, it's gonna take a long time to actually process by YouTube, so I might just want to upload it for tomorrow. What did I get hit by? Tell me what I got hit by, so that I can know what I got hit by, so that in the future I can prevent it. I didn't get hit by anything there, game. There were bullets in front of me, but there were no bullets behind me, unless something bounced off of a wall, or like the game miscalculated. I'll believe that. I'll believe that the game miscalculated because the bullets are so far slowed down, and his slamming his hand into the ground creates a shockwave on the back wall, and if you touch it, you get hit. I'll accept that, even though I don't agree with it. But don't tell me that there were bullets that I didn't see. I will look, but don't tell me there were bullets I didn't see. Oh, at this point, just keep shooting. They'll hit eventually, because they'll keep flying around. RC Rocket is such an overpowered weapon. It is so frickin' good. Get him, Bullet. You can get him. I wanted to use the big boy to blank all those bullets that were surrounding me, but whatever. Man, RC Rocket is S tier. It's gotta be. I don't know how we picked it up. All right, we bought it. We bought it for like 86 credits. That's ridiculous. It's one of the best boss killing items in the game, And it was 86 credits. We didn't even have Disarming Personality at that point, I don't think. We bought it and then we got Disarming Personality later, I'm pretty sure. Damn. Good gun. Good run. Pretty decent run. Gun boots, both Bloody Eye and Valkyrie. You can actually check here. Sunglasses, which were okay. Amulet. This thing right here. It's green level, apparently. Full metal jacket. Really helped me keep my armor intact. I didn't have to worry about using blanks. There's another Let God. Although, I say another Let God, but I did an episode a while back, and I titled it Let God, and we had all 5 flawlesses, but it was a DD20 run that I actually managed to get all 5 flawlesses on. This is not a DD20 run, so the fact that we got Let God is a little bit less impressive, but still pretty good, because it is the robot. Although, actually, you know what? That doesn't make any sense either, because if you get hit as any character, it just doesn't matter, you don't get the flawless. So the fact that we're the robot doesn't really factor into it all that much. But you know what? It was a good run. Good run. Had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Thank you very much for watching. Feeling a heck of a lot better. I'm going to be recording a little bit more and getting a bigger backlog created. So if there's no video immediately, it's all right. I will get things sorted at some point. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon. Seriously, leave a comment. Leave a like. It helps out a great deal. See you next time.